The awakening. Have you ever walked into a room and suddenly forgotten why you were there? Most people call it a brain fart. But in the world of high-level physics and philosophy, it has a different name, a glitch. We like to believe that the world around us is solid. The chair you're sitting on, the phone in your hand, the air you breathe, it all feels real. But what if it's all just information? Digital data processed by a cosmic supercomputer? Welcome to the unseen matrix. Today, we are moving beyond science fiction. We aren't just talking about movies like The Matrix or Inception. We are looking at hard evidence, mathematical anomalies, and physical experiments that suggest our entire universe is a simulation. From the mysterious Mandela effect to the discovery of actual computer code inside our DNA and the laws of physics, we are about to pull back the curtain on reality. By the end of this video, you will never look at a sunset, a tree, or even your own reflection the same way again. Are you ready to see the code? The Mandela effect. History is being rewritten. Let's start with proof number 1, the Mandela effect. This is perhaps the most famous glitch in the human experience. It's named after Nelson Mandela, the South African leader. Millions of people around the world vividly remember him dying in prison in the 1980s. They remember his funeral on TV, the morning, the news headlines. But he didn't die in prison. He was released in 1990 and lived until 2013. How can millions of unconnected people have the exact same false memory? Some call it a psychological trick, but simulation theorists have a darker explanation. They believe the Mandela effect happens when the programmers of our reality update the world's history, a hotfix or a patch, but the old data isn't completely wiped from the human hard drive. Think of the Berenstain Bears, the Monopoly Man's missing monocle, or the loop, "I am your father" line that never actually happened. These aren't just mistakes. They are fragments of a previous version of the simulation. The rendering engine. Why physics only works when you watch. In proof number 2, we look at how the universe is rendered. Think about a massive open-world video game like Grand Theft Auto or Cyberpunk 2077. The game engine doesn't render the entire city at once because it would crash the computer. Instead, it only renders the street you are currently driving on. Incredibly, our universe works the exact same way. This is proven by the famous double-slit experiment in quantum physics. Scientists discovered that subatomic particles, the building blocks of everything, behave like waves of probability until they are observed by a human. The moment a detector or a human eye looks at them, they collapse into solid particles. This suggests that the universe is saving its computational power. It only creates a solid reality when someone is watching. If no one is looking at a distant star, does it exist? According to quantum mechanics, it's just a wave of unrendered code waiting for a player to look its way. The discovery of computer code in string theory. This is proof number 3, and it's arguably the most terrifying. Dr. James Gates, a world-renowned theoretical physicist at the University of Maryland, was studying the equations of string theory, the mathematical language that describes how the universe works at its smallest level. While analyzing these complex equations, he found something that shouldn't exist in nature. He found binary code. Specifically, a type of error-correcting code called doubly even self-dual linear binary error-correcting block codes. This exact same code is used in modern web browsers like Google Chrome and Safari to ensure data isn't lost during transmission. Why would the fundamental laws of space and time contain man-made computer symbols? The answer is simple: because space and time were written by a programmer. We are living inside a software, and Dr. Gates just found the source code. The Fibonacci algorithm, the architect's signature. Proof number 4 is the mathematical signature. If you were a programmer creating a vast forest, you wouldn't design every single leaf by hand. You would write a simple algorithm, a loop to generate them. In our world, That algorithm is the Fibonacci sequence and the golden ratio, 1.618. This mathematical pattern is everywhere. It's in the spiral of a seashell, the shape of a hurricane, the arrangement of seeds in a sunflower, and even the proportions of the human body and the spiral of galaxies. It's as if the architect of our world used a single piece of code as a template for everything. From the microscopic level of our DNA to the macroscopic level of the cosmos, the golden ratio is the default setting of the simulation. It's the brand name of the creator, etched into every corner of the matrix. Conclusion: who is the programmer? So, if we are in a simulation, what does it mean? Are we a high school science project for a civilization billions of years ahead of us? Or are we a historical archive, created to study the past? One thing is for certain: once you see the patterns, you cannot unsee them. You are no longer just an NPC, non-player character, following a pre-written script. By watching this video, you have started to question the code. One day, the simulation might be turned off, or it might be updated to a newer version. But until then, stay curious, and keep looking for the glitches. Thank you for joining us at the Unseen Matrix. If this video made you question your reality, hit the like button and subscribe. We are close to uncovering the truth. Leave a comment below: what is the strangest glitch you have ever seen in your life? We are reading all of them. The simulation is watching.